The use of low posterolateral portal for repair of Bankart lesion to achieve a better inferior plication. I like to dedicate this talk to my mentor, Dr. Keith Douglas Nord, from whom I have learned the art of shoulder arthroscopy. The recurrent instability following a Bankart repair is seen in around 4 to 11% in various series. The causes which are implicated are a mixed pathology, that is, you can have a slab lesion, Hagel lesion which you are not at rest, you can have a bony lesion, you can have a residual inferior laxity and surgical errors. So, to improve the residual inferior laxity, inferior plication of the capsulolabral complex is the key to the successful Bankart repair. Now the options are, you can use a standard anterior and anterior superior portal with the use of Bankart Viper and use of high angle lasso suture passer inferiorly. The second option is you can use a 5 o'clock portal with the use of either suture lasso or bird beak. And the third option is to use a low posterolateral portal. These are all tricks to achieve the most inferior, the inferior most corner or the inferior most part of the glenoid. Now this is the low posterolateral portal. It is about 4 to 5 centimeter inferior and 4 to 6 centimeter lateral to the posterolateral edge of the acromion. It was initially described by Dr. Nord for the repair of the posterior labral lesions, both for anchor insertion and suture passage. In a cadaveric study in which we have dissected 5 cadaveric shoulder, it shows that the axillary nerve is around 13 millimeters from the low posterolateral portal and the posterior circumflex artery is around 13.4 millimeters from the portal. The quadrangular space was around 14 millimeters from the portal and the spear perforated the spine infraspinatus in 3 shoulders, teres minor in 1 shoulder and both of them in 1 shoulder. On the basis of these findings, it was concluded that the low posterolateral portal is a safe portal. Now, coming to the surgical technique, routine diagnostic arthroscopy is performed through a standard posterior portal in the lateral decubitus position. The anterior superior portal is made through an outside-in technique using a spinal needle as a guide. We elevate the anterior labrum with an elevator, especially in the Elpsa lesion cases. We start the repair from inferior and proceed superiorly and anteriorly along with the anterior labrum. Now this is the pre and post-op picture. In the pre-op picture we can see that the humeral head is dislocated out of the glenoid and we are inserting the anchor here from the low posterolateral portal. So in this particular technique we start an anchor at a 6 o'clock position which is inserted through the low posterolateral portal, which serves as the most important anchor to plicate all the inferior labral tissue. We usually prefer a double loaded suture anchor, and to minimize the time we have to use the portal. A 90-degree suture lasso is best to pass the stitches through the inferior labral tissue. Now this is the suture passage with the suture lasso. The first pass is more anteriorly around the 5 o'clock position and the second pass is more inferiorly. The first pass, as I told you, is more anteriorly and the second pass is more inferiorly, so it gives a more of an inferior kind of a hammock effect. We tie the anterior suture first and then we tie the inferior suture. The rest of the repair is similar to any other Bankart repair through the standard anterior portals. This procedure will give you a very good inferior bumper along with a better superior shift of the humeral head. So as we see that the rest of the labral repair is simple. Now this is a small video clip in which we see an anchor which is inserted from the low posterolateral portal exactly on the 6 o'clock position. Here we can see that there is a very large lesion and the humeral head is already subluxated out of the glenoid. Now we have inserted a suture lasso there and the suture lasso is passed through and then the sutures from the anchors are loaded to the suture lasso. So suture lasso is nothing but a nitinol wire from which the sutures will be passed. So once the suture is passed, it will be kept out through the low posterolateral portal. The best part about this portal is this portal can be used both for insertion and tying of the knots. So here we are tying the inferior knots, and this will lead to a good, very good inferior bumper. And this inferior bumper, now you can do your remplissage and you can do your anterior repair as needed. Now this is the pre-repair and post-repair picture, and we can see that the humeral head is very nicely centralized after this repair. The results are very good. We have operated a good number of patients by these techniques. There were no complications which were associated with the use of portals, including there was no axillary nerve injury. Most of the patients were happy in short term, apart from one patient who has a restricted abduction to 150 degrees. The long-term results of these techniques is awaited. Thank you.